Hey guys, Coach Amelia Adair here. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple days and I know I said I'm going to post, but understand that I am trying very, very hard to stay on top with things. Like I have a lot of things going on and I'm ironing out so much. And I'm kind of glad that, again, I'm doing this. I'm, doing what I have to do and continue to still bring you some motivation because I'm learning along the way. So as I run into certain scenarios, I wait for them to iron out, and as I'm waiting for them to iron out, I try to do the most positive thing to do so that I'm not running into, just any bad vibes. And that also brought me to a point where today's topic is protecting your energy. So I am in New York, so the sound, the craziness. I was upstairs, but then I left my mic in the car, and I was like, let me just do it in the car, because the car, everything is moving, the air is moving. It gives my brain that movement that it needs. So I kind of like to be in a real environment, just so you guys could just feel me, hear me out. But it also brought me to a point where, like, as you're going through your journey of life and you're going through healing process and stuff like that, guys, it's important to protect your energy. Okay? Some people may say it, but some people may not really understand what it means to protect your energy. Okay? So when you're starting new things and you're on a new path and you have new goals, and you share them with someone else, be mindful of who you're sharing it with, and certain people that you share it with, it's just, for some reason, they're just not happy for you. I can't tell you why they're not happy for you. It could be so many reasons why, but you just have to really be mindful of those people, keep a healthy note, and not digest things that they may tell you to make you change your mind, make you have doubt, make you feel insecure, make you feel like, you're loony. A lot of times when you start to change yourself, people are noticing that you're changing. And because you're changing, people are not adapting to that change. Even though you're doing the work to adapt, if they're not doing the work with you, they're not going to adapt with you. So to them, it's going to look like something unseen, unheard. It's going to start bringing up, oh, well, maybe she experienced, or maybe he or she experienced this, or maybe they're going through this. Oh, I've seen that before. And then they start trying to tell you what you're going through. But they're not with you. They're not with you. They can't tell you what you're going through based off what they may have seen in 5 to 10 minutes. So when I say protect your energy, understand that when you start going through change, be mindful of what advice you're taking from other people. And sometimes the people that are not there for you, they may still give you good advice, but know how to just take that one. Like if they give you a whole hour talk, take that 5 minutes of positivity and take that and run with it. Because it's going to be so much easier to take the little negative thing they said, and it's going to sit in your head. It's going to sit in your head. It's going to sit in your head. For some reason, that's just how it works. Like, negativity sticks. Negativity, gets a lot of attention because there's a lot of negative people around. So when you start to be more positive and you start to move in a more positive light, it's like you start to deflect them, like they start to work against you instead of with you, because now you're going positive and, they're still in a negative mindset. So when I say protect your energy, yes, if you still want to hang around certain friends and be around certain people and be around your family because you love them, but understand them. Understand that they are just not going to agree with everything you do, and that's totally okay. It's your life. Your life is not painted out to fit in your family's head. Like, a lot of times family wants you to do one thing, and sometimes it comes from a good place too. Like, maybe they live more in fear, maybe you don't live in fear. So when you're not living in fear, it's something they're not used to. They're automatically telling you you're going down the wrong path. And who are they to say it's the wrong path if it's a path they never even tried? They never tried it, but they know it's wrong. You know? That's a negative mindset. That's a scarcity mindset. That's going to keep you stuck doing something that you just don't want to do. You know? Like, it is your life, and it's important for you to control everything in your life, not everyone around you in life. In your life, it's important for you to control your life, control your actions, control your thoughts, control your emotions, control who's around you, meaning who you let come in your presence. You can control that. But you can't control people that come around you. It's going to make you crazy. And that's something that I can say that I had suffered with in the past, is that I wanted to control everything. I wanted to control everything. And everything is not meant for you to control. And sometimes, believe it or not, you can't even control your entire journey. You could take one step and see what happens, but you can't control what happens. You can control your actions to prevent something from happening, but you can't control what other people do. So that's why you have to protect your energy, because that's something you can control. You can control, okay, I'm going to believe this. Okay, I'm not going to believe this. And that goes to another thing that I was saying on my Instagram. I had made a post, and I'm going to get into why I made that post as well. I'm going to get to it on this video. Just explaining, it's this guy, I can't think of his name right now, but he's going on about 6-figure men and how to get a 6-figure man and things like that, and knowing your worth, right? So let's touch on that. Believing that you're a 5, believing that you're a 6. Ladies, if you tell yourself you're a 5, that means you let someone control your beauty. You let someone control how you see yourself. You're a 5 because you're believing you're a 5. I'm telling you, ladies, I was very, very insecure about my looks, and I rated myself at a 5 at one point. But once I started doing work and healing and doing what I need to do to feel better and look better with myself, I mean, not that compliments determine my beauty, but I get 20,000 more compliments that I do now that I'm in this mindset. Because your beauty is in your mind. Your beauty is how you feel. The beauty is your energy that you bring out into the world. I mean, sometimes I'm looking like Who Shot John, but I'm still feeling good. And someone will just be amazed at my beauty. And I'm kind of like, you know, at a time I had to stop not accepting my compliment. You know what I mean? So I would just be like, thank you. And I would walk away. I wouldn't get too excited because I already know that I'm pretty. Not in a conceited way, you know, but like, I don't need no one to tell me I'm pretty to feel pretty. So if someone gives me a compliment and tells me I'm pretty, it's just a compliment, and I take it and thank you, and you move on. But don't let it heighten your beauty. Don't let it gas your head. You know what I mean? I know you heard that saying before, like, you're gassed. Don't let it gas your head. You are as beautiful as you believe you are, because no matter how much work you do, how much makeup you put on, how many times you change your hair, no matter, someone is going to dislike your life. Someone is going to think something's wrong, but who cares? You're not there to impress them. So if they don't like your hair, it's okay. You don't own my beauty scale. I like my hair. This hair is convenient for me. This hair is, you know what I mean? I mean, not just this hair, but this hair too, okay? Y'all gonna see this hair for some time because I could work out. You know, I just feel more natural. I don't have to put on so much makeup. Like, I literally just put on concealer and mascara and lip gloss and a little blush, and I'll be feeling like, you know, as pretty as I did when I used to put on a full glamour makeup, full wig, full show. You know what I mean? I feel just as beautiful, even with my braces. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, stop Protect your energy. Stop letting someone determine how pretty you are, how worthy you are. All of that is determined by you. And once you believe it and you own it, people will respect it. Because you're letting them know, listen, okay, that's them. And this is me. And as you really start to say it and believe it and get it in your spirit, you'll start to feel just a weight lifted off your shoulders. It's like your goals will now start to change, because before you was trying to, be America's Next Top Model, and now you're trying to be, a published author. So just understand that you have to protect your energy and protect who you're listening to, because the guy that makes the post about getting a six-figure man, ladies, you can sit around and listen to it because you may want a six-figure man and things like that, but you're not protecting your energy. Someone like that, he's putting women down. And although he may make some valid points, you're still putting women down. Women, we have been put down enough. We don't need to be absorbing a man putting us down to make us feel less than, so that a six-figure man can choose us. Who created a six-figure man? A six-figure man? It just doesn't make sense, ladies. Stop searching for the perfect life and just create your perfect life. Stop looking for a six-figure man. What does that even mean? I'm looking for a six-quality man, not a six-figure man. Because sometimes them six-figure men just have six figures. And six figures does not buy happiness. It only buys a home. And who's to say that home is together? Who's to say? So really pay attention to what you absorbing and what you feeding into. Because what you feed into will grow. And if you feed into someone trying to persuade you that you need to be a 10 to get a six-figure man, it's foolery. Excuse me. And if you do follow that, you got to understand too, a lot of those men that he's talking about want you to lay down, right? Before marriage. And even though I understand it's a new term and that's what some people do, but just look at those two aspects. A six-figure man and getting in bed. Ladies, you're not selling yourself. You don't have a price tag on yourself. If you are trying to hunt and get a six-figure man, you are putting a price tag on Missy Pooh right there. And anyone that puts a price tag on Missy Pooh right there, it's not real. You need a good man, someone who has morals, someone who has respect, someone who can keep a job. Those are things that you need to look at to be happy. Not if he has six figures, because you may have six figures. Because to be honest, if you have six figures and you get you, say, a four-figure man, and he actually loves you, you know how to get him to six figures. That's the mindset you need to be having. Because once you're out here searching for a price tag, you're searching for the wrong things. You're not searching for happiness. You're searching for Instagram-ness. And Instagram-ness is just not real. You don't know what those people are going through. You only know what people are showing you. So be careful how you spend your time. Protect your energy. And I'm really, really hearted on this today because I slipped up, meaning I wasn't protecting my energy. And because I didn't protect my energy and I was just maybe down or just maybe going through women's stuff, and I was down for like 2 days, and I'm just not myself, like I'm feeling worried, I'm feeling stressed, and I'm like, why am I so worried? Why am I so stressed? Like, this isn't me. Like, I'm like, what is going on? Like, talking to myself, literally. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Get it together. Like, that's how I talk to myself. Because I have to get that energy out of me that someone planted in me. So it takes 2 days or even more for some people, if you're not aware, to get that negative vibe away from you. Just don't let it in to start with. Save you some time. All right, guys. Coach Amelia Adair here. I will be back shortly. I ain't going to tell y'all when, because the way my life be, one day I'm here, one day I'm here. Anyway. And, stay tuned, because my next video is online dating. And it relates to protecting your energy. So if you want some tips on online dating, that is going to be my next topic. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.